I probably should have left that running, actually, thinking about it. But we are... Hopefully this is going to give us our star. What we like. A 58% accommodation rating. Let's maybe try and squeeze in another hotel, potentially. I would like to do it here. I feel like this is nice and scenic, but... Maybe I try and squeeze it in. Let's go down here. Nope, that's way too big. Never mind. Never mind. I did say something about bringing one down here, though, didn't I? Maybe we can put one over this way somewhere. So they can see the Pascal Titans as well. Half not connected. I know I'm busy. You know, let's make something slightly more, I was gonna say interesting, but it's just we're gonna be a curve and a curve. Very interesting. Top build mode, honestly. Oh, wait, can you clip these into, like... So I'm just like, that red box, obviously the building that they interact with. I wonder if I can just, like, clip this little antenna into the side. I think I can. I think it works very well. The only thing that I do wish that they introduced into this game was underground power lines. Let me study it. It goes... I mean, this isn't the first time that we've done one of these power lines, to be fair. One of these pathways in any game. We call it the swooshy swoosh. The swooshy swoosh. This one's going to have to come in the airlift, unfortunately. I do question my quotes quite a lot, to be fair. I do question them. Like, well... Yeah. We should probably add some more, to be fair. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. It should be like, oh, you're ace, congratulations! I question you a lot, too. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe I do want one of these in here. Somewhere. I mean, we get good viewership from there. I think I'm demi-light. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Because I also feel like I am. I would say I'm... I'd say I'm pansexual but demi-romantic. So I can absolutely get on board with that. I don't think I'm fully demi. I mean, the beautiful thing about it, you have to remember, is it's all a spectrum, right? It's all a spectrum that changes with, like, the seasons, the moods. So you don't have to say or lock into just one thing. You still need tall fiber, don't you? Why can't you just come down this way a little bit more? Just a little bit more, dude. Wonderful. Alright. You don't need to be loud. There you go. Now you're happy. I was literally just going to say that. Great minds think alike, Jay. Great minds. Too preoccupied with dinosaurs to be thinking about anything else. Yes. Very much that. I can get on board with that as well, Charlie, to be fair. Oh, look at them. Oh, God, I really can't get over the in-game footage. Okay, I just want to, like... I just want to get there. Capture. I am a dinosaur fact sexual. Interesting. For some reason, I don't know why, but in my head you're like, I'm a dinosexual, and I'm like, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's thing. You can be a dinosaur. Hurrah. That's my dinosaur noise. Are you happy? Right. Momentiosaurus. We still need to unlock that, don't we? Let's get that going. With all of my scientists. Get that going. Like for me, my asexuality is firm. I'm disgusted by it, but my aromanticism is weird when it comes to specific fictional characters, and only like once in a while. That's totally fair. But also, I don't like. Obviously, your sexuality is your own, but you should never feel disgusted by it. Like, as long as you're comfortable, like that's all that I will ever ask. As long as you're comfortable with yourself. And again, there's. Like briefly mentioned it earlier, there's too much hate in the world. Like, people are going to hate on us for our sexual preferences regardless. Let's not do it to ourselves. Where possible, of course. Oh, disgusted by sex. Well, you know what? My point still stands. I just don't read. I just don't read. Apologies. Apologies. They probably had cloakers. Michael, are you really asking if you can see the dinosaur's peen? I mean, this is our male. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Oh my god. Hate this second camera. There we go. Would you put your glasses? Oh god. Sorry. I went out of character. There you go. We're back on. Thank you. Let's pretend they help me with reading. I don't think anything will help me pretend. That's also very true. I do actually need glasses. But no. Shan't. Right, we have got this new on there. So let's try and find where you are. Oh, you get Brachio and Diplodocus there? No, we gotta stay with what they want us to do for now. For now. Okay. Where are they? They're like a... Over this way. Microceratops. Cute. There they are. Over in China, of course. Continue to use them? I know. Well, so my issue is... I don't mind, like, discussing this. So, a fair few years back, I say a fair few, it was like during like the second lockdown of COVID, I got a really bad eye infection due to we'll just say unhygienic practices at work, which they failed to address when I told them that it was an ongoing issue. Because of which I got a really bad eye infection, which rendered me almost blind in my left eye. Thankfully, it came back. But it so happens that that eye has always been in a constant state of recovery. So it's fixed my stigmatism in that eye. My eyesight is constantly getting better in that eye. However, my other eye is getting worse. So to constantly have to change my prescription, I'm talking like every 6 months it changes. Like, it's just too expensive. So it's just easier not.
Come you want me
That's a very interesting thing to come into. Hi Lou, how are you? Another little baby. My aromanticness is just kind of weird. That's fair. But they make me look smarter. I don't even know where my glasses are. I think my glasses make me look smarter as well, to a degree. I actually have no idea where they are. No idea. How are you though, Lou? Welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good Friday, all set for your weekend ahead. Be very exciting. Look, we've got some Pascal Titans here, Lou, with their thick, chunky necks. Beautiful. To be fair, I should probably try and get these to breed as well. Thinking about it. They might be really happy. Glass of copium. Freshly washed and now nice and toasty. There's some big dinos. They are quite large. So the largest sauropods around. Speaking of... Oh, you managed to pick up some ankylosaurs too. Nice. Let's get the ones that they want us to get. First. And then maybe we can do some research as well. Yeah, I really want the monorail. I need to wait. I'll tell you what we haven't really done. We haven't really had a look at gene modification. Maybe we can go and have a look into this. Fertility genes would be quite useful. Which potential mates can breed? Or we can have a look at ones that, you know, potentially might make them live longer. So that's intolerant, thirsty, antisocial, sickly, unfit. I think these are all the negatives. Oh, reduce the chance of it. Yeah. Needy, weak, vulnerable, territory, large appetite. It's maybe... So we don't really need to worry about strong dinosaurs. Hey, let's look at maybe making them a bit more tolerant to potential cohabitation. Time for the battle arena. Just getting the stats up to the dials, up close. Ooh, I'm very excited. Very, very excited to see how you get on. Also, like, because you can now have like what are they called? Not genes of dinosaurs, but like you can have generations, and you can make them stronger and stronger as you breed them up. So it'd be interesting to see like how strong a dinosaur you can make as well. Yeah, it's so annoying, Charlie. I've never understood why. It's like, I didn't ask to be fucking blind. Why do I need to pay for it? But it's the same argument as to why, females need to pay for, like, tampons and stuff like that. I'm just like, it's not fair. It's not fair. If I was to ever run for government, which it would never happen because no one would ever vote for me for a good reason, that sort of shit would be in there. I love the sciencey feeling. I'm a man of science. Yes. Very much so. I am just wondering, maybe we should just go crazy with the research whilst we have the time for it. I do think fertility might be a good one to jump on board with as well. Vote for you to stop? You know what? That's very fair. That's very, very fair. If you let me have a dinosaur, I'd vote for you. I can let you have an in-game dinosaur. Oh, is it the nap? Oh. People are still complaining about overcrowding. Like, I've made it as fixed as I can. I mean, I can make large... I think that's something I can research, actually. But I need more entertainment, so... You're gonna have to wait. Just let every voter have an in-game dino. That's a winning policy. I think it's a very good point. But also, I don't think I'd be very good at running a country on this. I really don't. I'd vote you in. Maybe there's something here. Maybe there's something here. I mean, to be fair, an LGBT president or prime minister, depending on where you are. Have we had one before? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jojo. Thank you for that. You're so rude. So rude. Here I was thinking you'd be nice. Okay, fertility treatment is good. I'm now... So I don't know where Mamenchiasaurus fall into, as in the category. I don't want to anger any of the other ones. I mean, they do seem pretty big. Josh as a first lady would be hot. I can see it. I can see it. Wait, unhappy child again? Why? What's wrong with you? No, you're fine. What's wrong with you? There is enough stuff around. Like, all you need to do is go into, like, this area over here, and you'd have enough. You're just complaining now. Just complaining. %. Just there we go. So Brachiosaur, Ankylosaurus. Yeah. So does Mamenchiasaurus come under a sauropod? Charlie, where are you? I need you, Charlie. Does a Mamenchiasaurus come under sauropod? Yes, it's a sauropod. Well, that's just rude. What are you? Are you going to complain if I get another sauropod? Yes. So all of these, like, living separately, annoyingly. Not like I don't have enough space as it is. Then again, it is, I guess, in the map title, isn't it? It is in the map title. Ah, yeah. Alright. What are we like for terrain over here? Could make like a really long enclosure. There's a really long neck. It's a sauropod. Just don't know why they can't all live in happiness together, you know? Why can't they all just get along? Alright. I'm going against my plan. Actually, maybe we can utilize this area here. Let's do it. That's not going to allow me to go straight either, annoyingly. Oh dear. Alright, let's... Oh no! Problems.
Debs, I don't like you.
Debs, welcome on in. Help me, please. Everyone's saying that I should go into an asylum instead of running for office. How I... That must be such a weird sentence to go into. Hopefully you're doing well. How was the rest of your Friday? Something like this, I think. Again, the only upside to this is that I am going to be able to put in, like, different dinosaurs kind of everywhere, which is nice. Slope too steep. Well, that's just rude, that is. What do you... Where is that to... Okay, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Do. Terrain there. You win. Cool. So that'll be our new exhibit area. We will need a gate. And we will need power. Beautiful. Tried to watch you from where, but the internet was so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you're here. Now you're here. I said no such thing. I said that my vote could be bought for the low price of 1 dinosaur. That's a very good point. The Charliesaurus. Kind of love that, to be fair. Do quite like that. Okay. So it's these, right? Which again, we don't really have enough for a male just yet. So I do want to get that going first. You. Let's get some research as well. So as much as I can unlock now, the better. Beautiful. I feel like you can dye the dinos. You should be able to make a cheese-styled one. So you can technically, the more genome you have, you can technically come in and change the colors. Unfortunately, you can't really get a yellow one. You can get like these arid kind of colors. Oh, that's kind of yellow, actually. That's definitely one. So there are the options to like mess around with their modification, which is quite cool. But a cheese one, maybe not so much. How many dinos do we have, and how many have caused chaos? We only have 2 of these Paticotitans. We have a lot of Apatosauruses, including some babies. But this is a brand new map from yesterday, Nebs. Cheddarsaurus will reign supreme. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But that's not the idea from my first custom park. The first custom park is going to be based a lot on like different enclosures that you see in the different films, including like the Camp Cretaceous stuff. I'm currently in the process of building... Do I want to say? I'm in the process of building a custom building or something. Which I'm also quite excited about. But that in itself is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. American cheese color. The 90s cartoon dinosaurs. Were you talking about the... So I said at the start of the stream that these, if they were purple, reminded me of Littlefoot. Remind me of Littlefoot from Land Before Time. If these were purple. Is it a mod lounge? Josh and I tried having that. Sorry, I don't know what you're on about. I think I missed it. Sorry. Did I say there are more eggs? Oh, or is it the other one? Is it the other place? Oh, the Pagan Titans are gonna fuck. The custom building. Oh. No. No. I need a nap too. You can have a nap, Debs. It is Friday. Have a little lie-in if you want, you know? Treat yourself. Okay. We might have enough of these Momenchis now. I can read 65. Damn it. Oh, woe is me. Let's go and send them out to get some more. Scientist limit 5 is going to cost me $1 million. $1 million. Are you kidding me? Is there any other location I can get them from? I don't have money right now. I don't even have enough for chicken nuggets. No, I don't think there is. Well, we're saving up $1 million then, I guess. Rude. $1 billion. Yes, yes. Excitement in that sentence was hilarious about them fucking. Well, they are. They're going over to fuck. Hopefully. Hopefully. What are those things on the map? What things on the map? These. So we do have a gyro station going around. If you've seen like the Jurassic World, the little balls, so people can get a good view of what's going on. The other map, the world map. So on here, all of these are dig sites. Some of them are still locked, annoyingly. But this is where you can go in and find the fossils, which you then can extract the DNA from. So if you want to go compies, you can go there. If you go here, you can get some Dimetrodon. Very similar to the other games, in that sense. Assuming you meant that map. So there is a third map, annoyingly. There is a third map. How do we still not have 1 star? Cohabitating species. I think I might need to just... Okay, Patagotitan is now a complete genome, which is good. Maybe what we should do... Just thinking, because we need some extra species running around. Maybe we can release some Ankylosaurus. So we have that. And they should be fairly cheap to make. 92% of the genome. Maybe we can modify them a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get much of in terms of cheese, but that's probably about as best as you're going to get. Traits wise, maybe we can increase the lifespan a little bit. Make them a little bit tolerant as well. I think that's okay. Let's see if we can get some of these. Just so we can get that 1 star rating. Because I saw Brazil and that's closest to Suriname. Yes. Yes, the world map does show all of the world. God, I'm a pedantic little bitch sometimes. Right. Ahead of this, I'm thinking let's get a viewing gallery down here. It's very long and beautiful. Thank you for that, Michael. I think.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I don't like that.
a new viewing gallery.
Don't like that at all.
To observe our magnificent animals.
It's a little better. I still don't like it that much, but still. Works well for the Patagontitans. They do. They do. That, not so much. That, not so much. And I'm also very concerned, once again, but why isn't that a thing? I'm wondering, ooh, we could get the Innovation Center. It is very big. We do have this Asia version as well, which looks sick. I just don't know, it just brings more guests though, right? Attracts guests with specific preferences. Maybe not. Nor do I, to be fair, Debs. There's a lot of things that I wish I never said sometimes. think I'm gonna get a balloon tour. Oh no, because the issue isn't like visible dinosaurs. It's just the amount of dinosaurs. So let's just get these ankylos out. We only got 2. Oh my god. And they need a population of 0 to 4. Well, okay, so 2 will be fine for you, I guess. 700,000. Absolute madness. But at least we get 2. Remake of Halo 1's campaign has been difficult. Has officially been announced, called Halo Campaign Evolved. Didn't they already do that, Lou? Didn't they already do that? He has small quotes. I'm sure they already did that, Lou. Hold on. Oh no, there was they did the Master Chief Collection, right? But that was the way that you could press a button and see the difference in the graphics, right? Look at the baby Padawan Titan and some glitchy thigh. Great, thanks game, appreciate it. Oh, okay. I found the penis. I found the penis, Michael. It's here. It's a remaster of sort. This is a remake. Okay.
How you coming fast?
Interesting.
Why you fucking coming fast?
Hi, bad boy. Welcome on in. It is a cloaker, probably. Okay, this guy, fucking cute. This is my favorite thing so far. Look at the blue on him. Oh, it's so beautiful. He does need some ground nut though. Don't say anything bad boy. There we go. I love the colors. They are very cute. Very cute. Oh, look how he's waddling. It's like his body is too big for his legs. Oh god, bite the tail. Bite the tail. Can I have that one? No. This one is specifically mine. Oh. Oh, he's having a little lay down. Oh, what a beautiful boy. Oh my god, there's more babies coming? Good lord. You lot are fucking like crazy. Should be slightly concerned. Okay, we've got about 1 million again now, which is good. So we should probably send out that big team. Finally. Where is it? This one, right? Also, is that people that are angry at me? No. It's mine. Oh, life's about to find a way. More babies! And we have our 1 star. Thank God for that. More babies. Sending out an SOS. Do it. Oh, we've now got the monorail. Oh. I'm very glad about that. And a lagoon viewing gallery. And probably a lagoon as well. Right. Let's release these. Ankylosaurus. Oh, here you come. Is that all you have been doing? Making dinos looking... Well, not just that. We've done some like nice terraining as well. And we did run out into a financial issue as well, which got sorted. Ooh. You angry. You an angry boy. Big sauropods have a pretty wide stance, probably so their torsos can have bigger. Behold, Oh, a bigger stomach. So you think about because you said they're wobbling. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, ground fruit is going to be interesting. And a bit of wetland as well. Let's just see how they get on first. See how they get on. Also, do we have those fossils back? Didn't I send them out? Oh, they're still there. My bad. Yeah, these are going to be a little bit more difficult if they get angry. So, let's just hope for the best. I mean, we have water over here and down here. Ground leaf, we should have a pretty good coverage of. Pasture, I'm not so sure about. Nor wetlands, to be fair. Let's cause chaos. No. No. We should not be doing that. I want them to be happy, Debs. I want them to be happy. Ooh, that's a good fossil. Chaos? I mean, there is chaos theory in the game. We can maybe have a look at that eventually. But for now, let's just leave them be. You know? Okay, so pastures is good. Water should be good. Wetland is going to be interesting. I got rid of the pastures to make way for wetlands. Oh, it's interesting. I don't know, they probably can get over here eventually. Just got to monitor it very closely. So, because now the juveniles aren't happy, why not? No, you are happy. There's an unhappy child somewhere. You. You don't have enough cover or ground leaf. Well, that's a lie. That's a big fat lie. Just because you haven't really gone out any of this area. Yeah, ground fruit is going to be an issue, I think. But can I borrow a dinosaur to chase them? No. No. Maybe we'll just let them free, though. To be fair, yeah, once they go over that way, it'll be fine. I'm more concerned about these right now. With ground fruit. I mean, ground fruit and ground fiber. Oh, that's ground leaf. Why are you so demanding? Why can't you just give me all of it? Ground leaf, fruit, and fiber. Is that enough? Kind of. My feet are dying. Why are they dying? Why are they dying? Where's the babies? There they are. Yeah, like, they've still got, like, some of this over here that they haven't even been in yet, so... I mean, they're 86% comfortable, so not the best, but still pretty good. Dinosaurs. Okay, we now can get these, thankfully. Should we modify the genome a little bit? I mean, they're tall and slender. I can have a cheese one. I can have a cheese one. I want a cheese one.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Were you chased by a bunch of sexy men who wanted to have their wicked way with you again? That sounds very much like Rocket, to be fair. That sounds like a Rocket thing. And those will hopefully be okay in this location. And I am still a little bit concerned for these boys. But 86% happiness means that they're mostly happy. 72% is on the edge. But again, if they branch out a little bit more, they'll find more fruit and fiber and stuff. So. Oh, okay, I ruined that. Yes. Why are your feet dying though? I wish to know. Again, that's not your territory. I don't see their territory on this properly. That is the Ankylosaurus's. I thought the blue was their territory. Yeah, this is. No. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know. As long as they stay in there, that's all I care about. Can we get another one going as well? Whilst we're thinking about it. So ideally, again, I would like a male and a female. We'll see. Walked 5 miles a day for the past 3 days. That is disgusting. Disgusting. My God. Can you imagine being on this little hotel just like, oh, don't mind them. That would be so cool. I want a little hotel. To be fair, I just want a dinosaur park. That's what I really want. Okay. Let's select the egg. Can only be one. Large appetite and thirsty. But humble. What does humble do? +5 appeal, -75% dominance. Okay. You know what? Let's make that the male. No, not yet. Scientists are busy. I shall wait. Shall wait. Should be fine though. Congratulations, Debs. For those who are new into this community, we do give away a game every single month. I believe the game for this month is Dordogne, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Which if that's still in the lead at least. Thank you, Josh. It's a giraffe reserve in Africa where giraffes can come to your second. I have seen a lot of that on TikTok. I have seen a lot of that on TikTok. It does look really cool. Okay, so you don't actually have enough cover or ground leaf. Interesting. Maybe I should try and get a bit more in. A little bit of ground leaf somewhere. Here. 83. Cool. Your 87's fine. 87's fine. They're just moaning. Where's the Ankylosaurus? It's gone. There you are. You're 75% happy. Which isn't the best. But again, if they branch out, they will find more. So that's fine. Okay. Let's begin this incubation for new dino, Momentiosaurus.
Synthesis procedure.
I am curious, actually. Michael and Josh more so, or I guess some people in the community. So, I've been thinking about maybe changing the whole buying system to the point where, so obviously at the moment, it's you get 100 bucks every like 10 minutes you're watching, and then it's up to you in channel to then buy them, because in that sense, for me, it's like, okay, you're actively here, you're choosing to participate, whereas the bucks are like more of a just like a constant thing if you're here anyway. Should I just remove the bucks and give tickets to people every like 10 minutes? Or do you think it's still worth just having that extra bonus of buying them in particular? To where I win every time. No, we'll not be doing that. We won't be doing that. But a good input, Rocket. Good input. Maybe. Maybe. If you give tickets instead of bucks, couldn't bots also win? Oh, yeah, you make a very good point, Charlie. That is a very good point. But then we could just re-roll if the bots won. But yeah, that is a very good point. Wonder how rich Ceribot is. Well, I mean, it would probably be the same amount of time as I am, because of like being live and stuff. No bot shaming. I'm not shaming bots. I'm just saying that, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, that's my alarm. Take this as a reminder to take any meds that you need to. Very, very important that you do so. Beautiful. Is this my main mission or is this a contract? Can I do a contract as well? I can. Okay, so this is telling me to get some tacos. But that is not a taco image, so that's a lie. Let's do drink coverage. We should be able to do that pretty easily. Wait, can you not see drinks in particular? Oh no, here, 37%. It's not great. So we should probably get some more. I feel like the way it is now, you can be sure that everyone who entered actually wants a chance of winning. If you automatically give people tickets, people might win who maybe aren't necessarily interested in the game. Yeah, that's a good point, to be fair. That is a very good point. So second question then. Second question is, do I continue to reset the points and the tickets every month? Or do I do it like every 3 months? So I know that's come up before. Let's flatten out the terrain over here to get some food and stuff. Ooh, actually, that might be bad. Let me take that back down. What a beautiful noise you just made. To make it so you have to buy one ticket and then there's no need to ever buy multiple to increase chances. So if you just want a chance of winning, your name goes in once. Then wouldn't that make like the whole bucks system irrelevant to a degree? Again, this just be brainstorming. What was that? That was shop. food. We can also go next to it. I kind of like the idea of this being like a joint building. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That is not what I said. Thank you very much. How do I delete you? Okay, let's have a look. What's satisfying customers here? Probably formal wear, oddly. A fish tank. And actually, let's get rid of the fish tank. Might be something better. 88 storage bins. Weird thing to want. Oh, it's ready. Wait right there. $74. Okay, so this is if you're not understanding, so there's a satisfied rating here. Depending on what feature you add in, the more guests you're satisfying. So if I add these two, it gives us a 95% satisfaction. That's what I was just trying to figure out there. So that's a food, shopping, and then a drinks. Which again, oddly, is a little bit bigger. I'm hearing people being noisy in the background. The product can be what's most needed right now. Apparently coffee or edge drinks. Booth seating and a fish tank. Okay, app sources are maturing. That's also very good. We need a small little toilet over here somewhere as well, thinking about it. Don't like that path placement, but just...
Ladies
sure.
and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for
Okay, so
whenever
that's helping
nature
with that.
calls.
We can probably get another contract on the way now as well. But before we do that, before I forget, we have a Momentiosaurus ready. We will also begin incubation of a female. For reasons. But let's release you via an airlift. Yeah, these guys aren't like the happiest in the world, but they're okay. Right, how big are you? Show me how big it is.
We've been awfully focused
There
on our
we go.
dinosaurs so far, and that's not a bad thing for a sanctuary.
Okay, so a bit
We can't
slender.
neglect our guests though. So let's make sure they're happy.
Not
Okay.
every guest
Construct
wants their
at
paleo
least
day out to
2
involve a
operational
hike.
tours.
We need a solid transport setup to keep guests comfortable and their minds and wallets open to what we have to offer. Now, simply put, anything that gets guests from A to B will improve our transport rating. A monorail is the classic choice, but tours can also improve our transport rating as long as there are 2 tour buildings on the route.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everybody loves a tour, at least until the
Send it
power
on your
goes out.
DMs.
The
Send
storm
what on
rolls
my
in,
DMs?
and the dinosaurs disappear from their enclosures.
Send what on my DMs? I'm now confused. Oh, large nesting area. Okay, so the Apatosauruses are going to be fucking again. We need to... Oh. Okay, new... Reach ticket sales of at least 150,000. Build a lagoon. Do you want a lagoon? I'm also, I don't know if I'm going to have the space for it here, so let's do 45% appeal. So quite close to that. Get ranger post. I'm going to assign that to a team. And what do you need? You need water, which we have a little bit out the back, but let's get a little bit more. To be fair, I actually don't know if this is water or wetland. Looks like water. Smooth out the edges so they can walk up it. Tall leaf and cover. Let's increase the radius of this. And a little bit of cover. Let's go for the bamboo. Oh, I've completely blocked you off. Let me take that back. Bamboo and this. Beautiful. So you can see from over here. Nice. And you'll see how big it was. Yeah, the dinosaur. And he's very happy. It's got one of the longest necks I've ever seen on a dinosaur. But I'm sure that Charlie will tell me that that is correct. Huge neck. Construct another tour. What do I want to do here? I feel like I do want to try one of these newer ones. The issue with it that I find is, can it cross over a road obstructed by path? No. So that means I kind of need to... Oh, you know what we could do actually? Okay, let's put you there. We will go through these fences, right? So what if I do... Oh, you can go over the roads. Oh, that changes things. Does change things. Not seen a fossil or a reconstruction of this particular dinosaur before. Who are you and what have you done with Charlie? So I quite like the idea of this be coming through here, but this will be obstructed annoyingly. So let's... Where is this going to go? Maybe actually, instead of going this way, I do like that it crosses over here, but I don't know if it's the best location for it. Okay, so this is where these new terrain tools come in. This will automatically adjust the terrain. That's super useful. Let's go down a little bit, but... Okay, so instead we'll come around this way. Then we'll come through here. Something like that. That seems like an okay little tour, doesn't it? I think that works quite well, actually. Two tours. Beautiful. I have been discovered. It runs and hides. You're fine, Charlie. You're fine. Oh, it's like the proper little things. Oh my god! I love it. I love it. Let me go to a different car. Okay. I love it. I love that we can just drive in it. Oh. Speed up. Nyom.
For your safety, we ask that you keep your arms and legs inside
Oh my god.
the vehicle.
Okay, I might need to work on the terrain a little bit.
We try to make your visit to the park as safe and memorable.
That's super cool. I love that. Right, what was that? Oh yeah, there. I see the bump. I see the bump. Can I sort that out a little bit, please? Thank you. Oh, that's so much fun. I love that they've just added that in as well. It's a speed bump. Yes. Doesn't mean that they should be there, though. So transport rating is still only at 72. I do think I'm going to have to get a monorail, annoyingly. But let's release you into this enclosure too. Okay. Where on earth am I going to fit a monorail? I think I need to research it first, actually, don't I? Yes. I do need to research it first. Let's do that. Let's make sure that you guys rest before you get angry at me. I think it depends on how big it is. If I can fit it in like here, it might be okay. But it might have to be here. Which looks like a bit of a better space anyway. To be fair, I don't know why all this is here. Delete. I do think this might be the best location for it. Storm warning? Oh shit. Where? Oh no. Oh, this might be really bad actually. A storm warning whilst people are, or whilst the dinosaurs aren't as happy as they could be. That might be a big issue. With page. It's massive. Yeah, it is. Okay, so they're already not happy, which isn't great. We'll see what happens. It's giving Florida, well, it's Japan, so you know. But yes, I can see the wet. Okay, we've got our appeal. That's good. We've also got a load of money from that, which is excellent. We got park rating 3.5 stars. Transport rate of 95%. We're about to do that, so let's put that on. Let me have my joke, Stinky. Okay, you can have your joke this one time. No, no unhappiness, Stinky Rocket. No unhappiness. Is everyone okay? I feel like yes, but also maybe not. What's wrong with you? You're missing tall leaf. And water. Look, there's water right there. You just need to move. You just need to move. Alright, you can get back out. It's just a little bit wet.
We apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Okay. Monorail. How big are you? Oh, Jesus, it's freaking huge. We might be able to fix it though. Life is about to find a way. Not again. Bloody dinos fucking. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can fit you in here. Okay. It's not exactly where I'd want it. What if... Oh, actually. What if I put you this way? Might make it quite difficult to turn it around, but this might be a pretty good location. Or I get rid of all of that water, which is also an option. Oh God, thank you, Michael. Right between the balls. Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, I didn't make those balls. I didn't make those balls. You know, I'm thinking actually, maybe I do it this way. Obstructed by rustic path. Don't lie to me. Alright, fine, we do it this way. So I'm thinking... What I want to do is I almost want to bring it... Because all this... Technically, all this terrain is the same height apart from up here. I would love to have this, like... Well, not do that, apparently. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'd love to have this, like, just follow the waterfall without going up and weird like that. That's cool. I am going to need another station somewhere, though, annoyingly. Oh, we could probably fit it down here somewhere, thinking about it. Wait, what happened to that pathway? Why is it... Weird. Obstructed by tour track? Where? Is it just this pathway being a bit weird, maybe? Oh. Oh, this is a weird bug. Does that automatically... No, it doesn't. Oh, that is weird. Okay. Does that mean I need to delete you to put you back in? I think it might. Oh, there's also like a weird little end bit there. Okay, let's get you in like that. Then we need to replace this. I guess just didn't like that little extra section. But that's easy enough to fix. That's not too bad. Wonder if that's a bug. It probably is, given the game's only been out like what, a couple days? Well, half a week. No, it's still saying obstructed by tour track. Where? Oh, the tour track behind it. Oh, I am a plonker sometimes, aren't I? I am a plonker sometimes. Okay, so that will get us from like one end of the park to the other, which I'm okay with. Oh, this could be interesting though, isn't it? I'm not sure about that last curve. I'll be honest. That's a bit better. Okay, now I'm thinking, let's come off of here.
Personnel. A new monorail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
That will help with that. I will absolutely need to delete that little pathway though. There we go. And then we need power down the other end, and then we have a working little monorail. Look at that. I'm actually pretty happy with the little monorail. I always feel like, I think they only look good in this game, if I'm completely honest though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen another game where a monorail looks good.
Attention personnel. A new
Right, do we get to see it?
station has opened and guests will be arriving.
Let me see it. There we go. Monorail. No. No, not allowed.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Oh,
We
I did it,
started
though.
with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of
Oh.
course, I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost
There is-
confidence that Din could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts
Beep,
who
beep.
would probably block a land purchase if they
Hi,
weren't confident in Din's
buddy.
ability to make it financially viable.
I love you.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
Okay. Okay, so I do like this though. I think the only issue with this I have that I can see, I really do want to use a monorail going like alongside a waterfall in my custom campaign. The one thing that I need to be careful about is the terrain height, because obviously it adapts the terrain height more than anything else. So I might need to just raise the whole monorail track up, build it all up on like a slightly larger level, and then might be able to fix that. So I like how it looks, but I definitely don't like the idea of it going through enclosures. I'm only kind of doing that for the game. Okay, +2 -6. Absolutely not. Take a photo worth at least 80 grand. I can do that. I can do that right now. Okay, that might have been a slightly bad maneuverability on my part. I'm okay. I'm okay. Where are the babies? Babies? Oh. Not my finest angle, but it's fine. Come back here. No. You. 43,000. Anyone? Okay. Nope. Which button is it? F. Oh. There we go. 156,000. Thank you.
Switching roles.
Oh! Oh! I'm glad I got out of that one, I did. Why are you being so rude? That's very rude, that is. You didn't need to do that. Maintain drink coverage. Breed a second generation of dinosaurs. I don't know if I can do that just yet. Let's do drink coverage. Oh. Drink coverage is at 87 and you want it at 75. Go. Maintain drink coverage of 75%. And we are on... Oh, I was looking at this. 42. Not great. Who needs a drink? Probably all this down here. I don't like that inflicts the tour, to be honest. But let's check you in here. 47. Looks like we're getting edge drinks again for weird people. 74. 86. Oh, 75 there. 100. Okay. There we go. So that's going to cover drink coverage. That's good. And I'm just trying to get that entertainment sector up, and then Chunky's genome should be pretty easy to do. Megalodon. Oh, okay. I'm excited. I mean, we're probably only going to get the Chunky's genome now, but I'm excited to finally get some lagoon species. Where are Chunky's to? That is my question. Lots of baryonyx as well. It might be that I don't even have the Chunkies unlocked. Oh no, there they are. Give it to me. Probably won't release them, but still. And we need, what, 70% of the genome? It should be too difficult. There's that one done. Lovely. Wait. Did that not bump up my reputation anymore? Oh, it's like locked at 38. Can it not go up anymore? Or did I just misread that? I thought that was going to give me 2 entertainment. Take a photo worth 81,000. We're on 38 currently. Maybe I just misread it. Let's give it a go. Let's go through this. Sorry everyone, coming through. I thought that was an actual dinosaur out of its enclosure and got very concerned. Okay, drifting in this game when it's wet is a little bit intense. Beautiful.
Switching roles.
Okay, I did just misread it apparently. That's fine. Good. Let's sell you. Let's get the Chunkies. Beautiful. Can I write this? Q? No. 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 I think I missed it. Darn. Darn. Okay, we're probably not going to do one here. Just want to get those chunkies now. Because that will help a lot. I'm actually, not to blow my own trumpet or anything, I actually feel like I've done pretty well on this map. Given that we only had like this, I feel like I've kind of shone a little bit with like my terraining here. I like how easy that is to do. It's given me some good ideas for the future. I think I've done alright. There's something else I had to research though, right? Lagoon viewing gallery will be needed for sure. It does look very good. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you very much. I did try my hardest. Okay, so we got how much from the junkies? 55. So if I now do those two, I need 75. That's going to give me 15. Oh no, yeah, that'll be fine. Beautiful. Yeah, it's giving me some good ideas. I do wonder, so when it comes to like the sandbox mode, we've got a couple of options. And maybe we can have a quick look after I get the chunky stuff done. There are a few pre-made maps, or there is this island generator, which does look super cool. But I think with the island generator, it might take me some time to actually get an island that I like. Because essentially you need to kind of know what you want. Oh, that's super good. So we got this whole new area.
Earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind?
Oh, damn.
Well, we've
Full of
acquired a big
space.
stretch of land since then, and this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous
1,000
cruise.
more hours.
We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
Well, the
I'd
Cretaceous
ask if the
cruise will
sauropods would have a
be
problem with it, but they're pretty
for
much
a different
gigantic
map,
walking
I think.
snorkels. What's a bit of deep water to a neck like that, right?
Mhm.